Now, Amazon recently leaked all the versions and the models of the Galaxy Tab S8 series. That includes the Galaxy Tab S8, S8 Plus and the S8 Ultra. Now, this leak is also showing us all the infos as well as pricing of the Ultra model. Now, unlike 2020's Galaxy Tab S8 lineup, this year the Tab S8 series will have 3 models, we know that. Now, all the 3 models appear to be available in both 5G cellular variant as well as Wi-Fi only. Now, all these devices are also listed with the Qualcomm chipsets. Most likely this is Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 they are referring to. Now first let's talk about the Galaxy Tab S8. The Galaxy Tab S8 will be the cheapest of all these 3, which will come with 11-inch 120Hz display with resolution of 2560 by 1600. But keep this in mind, in the past leak we saw that it will not feature AMOLED display, rather LTPS TFT panel. The Galaxy Tab S8 has a 13 megapixel main camera and 6 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, even though the Amazon listing hasn't revealed that properly, and a 12 megapixel front facing selfie camera placed horizontally. The device dimensions look like this and it weighs around 507 grams. Now it will run Android 12 out of the box with One UI 4.1 on top, and as for the battery, it will have 8000 mAh battery, which is kind of typical for this kind of tablets, would support up to 45 watt fast charging according to past leaks. The Galaxy Tab S8 Plus on the other hand will be the middle child of these will succeed the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. It will have a 12.4-inch 120Hz AMOLED display with a resolution of 2800 by 1752. But it will also be available in both 5G cellular and Wi-Fi model. As I said, most of the other specs are more or less identical to the standard S8 aside from the dimension and the battery. And in this case, it will have a dimension like this and it will weigh around 572 grams. So it's not that heavy compared to that S8. Now the Tab S8 Plus will, on the other hand, will have 10,090 mAh battery. And all of these tabs will support S Pen and will also have the magnetic strip at the back to store the S Pen. This is the only tab that will have way too much of battery compared to the screen size. I think this tablet will give the biggest battery life out of these 3. Now, the third one is the most premium tablet from Samsung this year, and it is going to be named as Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, which will have the largest footprint of the series. It is really big and it will weigh around 728 grams and will be positioned as a direct competitor to the 12.9-inch iPad Pro with its massive 14.6-inch 2960 by 1848 120Hz AMOLED display panel with super thin bezels. Yes, that's a big thing. As for the cameras, it will have almost identical rear setup, but at the front there will be 2 12-megapixel cameras housed inside the notch. Yes, it will have a notch. According to past reports, this tab will provide the iPad Pro's center stage-like auto-framing feature for video calls. And this device is the only one to have a 16GB of RAM variant as well as a 512GB of storage option, whereas the other 2 will feature only up to 8GB of RAM and up to 256GB of storage options. The Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra is said to have a massive 11,200 mAh battery with support up to 45 watt fast charging. The same one. The bad news, however, though, is according to Let's Go Digital, we might not get the charging brick in the box with the Galaxy Tab S8 line. So whatever it supports, 45 watt or anything like that, you have to buy it separately. But if you're thinking of grabbing the Ultra model, then you have to hear another bad news: the price. The price of the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra has also been revealed on the Amazon France. The 128GB 5G model will cost €1,308 or $1,480 in the US, while the 128GB Wi-Fi model will go for €1,159 and $1,312 directly converted. Now these aren't cheap prices considering these are only Android tablets, not even Windows tablets. Even the iPad Pro 12.9-inch doesn't justify the price because you can buy a MacBook Air at that price and that is much more capable. And this will be even costlier than the iPad Pro. That is crazy. Now the Amazon page also mentions the tablet will become available on 25th of February. That is also confirming the past leak dates. That is kind of cool. The listing for the Tab S8 and S8 Plus haven't mentioned the price tags. Well, but according to past leaks, the standard model will be priced below $850 and the Plus model will be priced between $900 and $1,000. So none of them are cheap tablets. Thankfully, there won't be any Exynos 2200 variant. But if you want to see my latest video on the Exynos 2200 versus the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and MediaTek Dimensity 9000, then check out my video on my other channel. I will link down below, you can check out. Or also you can check out my latest video on the Samsung Galaxy S series, the S22 series, everything about them, every single specifications, then check out my recent video on this channel. I will link down below as well. My latest Mountain Series 1 wallpaper pack is finally here. The pack has 16 different very high resolution, close to 8K stunning wallpapers custom made for modern desktops, tablets, smartphones. So you don't have to crop, rotate or do stuffs like that. You can visit my website joindavid.com to check out, where you're gonna find a lot more tech news way faster than these videos. And definitely do hit the like button and do subscribe this channel as well. Until the next one, bye and take care.